Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Fallout 4. Last time, we pretty much finished up the first quest relating to the Corvega assembly plant. We went back to Ten Pines Bluff, we came back to talk to Preston Garvey, got a couple new quests to head out even further into the waste, or the Commonwealth, over to Overland Station and Greentop Nursery, but I'm not going to do that right now. I think that we need to make some more progress. There's this large section of the world right here, Cambridge, that I haven't really dived into yet. In particular, we have a request to go to the Cambridge police station. Right there. So, I figure, let's get some questing. Let's focus on the quest this time. We'll go straight for that. Wait, so we'll warp down there to Corvega and head south. Once we finish the quest at the police station, we'll use that as our hub to start clearing out the rest of Cambridge. I did take some time between episodes to go ahead and offload all the armor and weaponry and such that I've been getting. So we're back down to just 76 weight, and 375 we can available. So it'll give us a chance to loot some things. Actually, let's go ahead and knock out this. What is this? Jalbert? I don't remember. It's another junkyard. And like all junkyards, it is full of mole rats. Well, I guess it's better than super mutants. It could be full of super mutants. Super mutants also tend to end up in junkyards. Jalbert Brothers Disposal. Come on, jump at me. There. Oh, that was a rabbit one. I need to take some more hits. Yeah, mole rats, if you're determined to play as a range character, like a long range sniper build, they can be very frustrating because you'll like attack one and then like 4 more will pop up right next to you. So you kind of have to accept taking them on at close range. And the stealthing doesn't work very well with them. I think there's more. There should be. Down here maybe? There we go. There's another one popping. Done now? I think so. Nope, there's something around. Oh well, they'll show themselves soon enough. So, this place doesn't have a lot going for it. What it does have is that it is the home of some children of Adam. Which is a faction I don't think we've seen yet in this game. Ah, there we go. More interesting in the DLC, of course, but nothing here. I think this place is clear now. I'm not seeing any wibbly. The problem is that it means that there's a lot of radiation in their home base. But that's okay. We don't mind radiation. We can deal with that. There's the rad starting. This is just a corpse. It's not a child of Adam? No, it's a child of Adam person. It's just this one isn't labeled as a child of Adam person. So the children of Adam are humans that are not affected by radiation. Which is kind of a ludicrous concept, but that's okay. I don't mind. I enjoy the lore. Anything in here? Or did we get everything already, probably? See, this guy says he's a child of Adam. The other person was just a corpse. I wonder why they named some one way and not the other. Not all of them. Okay, so here's the problem. This is super irradiated. And I want to get in that terminal. Can I get in that terminal? I'm not sure. No, it's advanced. And that's expert. Okay. And this just has a sniper rifle. And isn't there something right on there I can get? No, I can't get it. No? Oh, there's a mini nuke there. Okay. I thought there was something. A mini nuke or a fat man or I don't know. Something appropriate to the theme. So let's rat away that off. Having played survival for a little bit, it makes me very aware of just how lazy being able to rat away radiation makes me. Because in survival, rat away, it's very dangerous. You're not going to use it unless you know you can like sleep around for a couple hours. Just hang around without some mud shops, sure. Without having to go and fight something, because it makes you so much more likely to get diseases. It really reduces your immunity. Your immune system, I mean, blah. Anyway, that's all there's here. It's kind of a small little area. Oh, there's one more. Now, sometimes I've seen Brahmin on this back hill. And you approach them and they start getting killed by bad things. Let's see if there are any this time. Any Brahma? Brahmin? Brahmins? Brahmans? There they are. Well, let's see. There we go. Can I get a sneak attack, maybe? No. Run away, Brahma. Brahmin? Brahmans? Is he crippled? He might be crippled. That's why he's having some trouble. Well, that's nothing. This is easy then. I can just wait around. I really should get the Action Girl perk, because I spent a lot of time just kind of doing this. Why didn't it keep hitting? Keep hitting. Attack. Go. Good? Yeah. Okay. That was not nearly as bad as the last one we fought. Got that lucky cripple. You know, that worked really effectively. It kind of makes me wonder if perhaps I should be using that, what's it called? That wrench we found earlier. It had, Big Jim or Old Jim or something? I don't remember. Oh, these are actually pretty tanky Brahmin. Let's see. Well, but they're permanently not hostile. So I can just sit here and wait for my AP to come back. Stop looking at me. It kind of looks like he should be able to see me, given the way his head's facing, but I guess it's not really about where his eyes are. It's about some hitbox in front of him. See, why didn't it do 5 attacks? I queued up a bunch, but apparently most of them didn't work? I don't know. That worked much better. It doesn't seem like it should. The sword does more damage. Anyway. Let's head up here. Is this a gunner place? I don't know. I kind of wish it was daytime, but even if it is night, you can see you start seeing the bit more definition in these cities. Is there anything here? No. So yeah, we're starting to be able to make out the skyline instead of just as individual buildings instead of just as a backdrop sort of thing. It's never a backdrop. It's always like a miniature, but it has enough detail that things spring out. Okay, where haven't we been? That's the brewery, right? Beantown Brewery, maybe? I don't remember. That's over there is the police station. Bunker Hill. I think that's already the firefight getting started with the that I'm responding to. It doesn't actually start going until you get close to it. Yeah, there's the railroad track that we followed all the way past the across Lexington, all the way down from up near Ten Pines Bluff. There's Grey Garden that I haven't been to yet here. Up past Corvega. But this place doesn't have anything. This seems like it's a bit of a waste. Should I fall? Would I be able to get back? There's no gunners or anything, but there's no loot. Maybe it's just a quick way to get to Grey Garden? Ah, well. While I'm here, I might as well loot a bit. Let's see. Duct tape, very useful. Some booze, just some, no, a bunch of garage stuff. Empty cans of paint and beer bottles. That's what I expect to find in a garage. And here's a house that I think is related to a quest of some sort. Maybe not. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. No, this is it. Grey Garden Homestead. And there's nothing here. Maybe there's supposed to be something here that I just haven't done the quest for. Like I said, when I was first playing through the game, even though I never completed the game because I'm terrible about finishing things up, I never did all the quests. I never really was very thorough with the quests that I did. I kind of just bumped around from place to place. There's this place that's inaccessible. Maybe there's something down there. I guess we'll find out. Well, here's... looks like this is right behind it, so... no, I can't get in there. Globe. There's probably something to do here that I just don't know about. But that is something that's different about Fallout 4 from the other Fallouts. Ooh, a battery fedora. I already have one, I think, but, you know, still. So in the other Fallouts, they pushed you through, like the very first quests were to pretty much go all the way across the map. And you were told, you were kind of directed to stick to a safe area, but you went all over the place. You unlocked locations all over the Capital Waste, or the what was the overworld called in Las Vegas, in New Vegas? I don't remember. Anyway, but you didn't really clear off an area, even after the end of the game told you to go around to all sorts of places. You'd bounce all over the map, so there were like hard areas and easy areas all over the place. And you could easily wander into something that was just way over your head. It's not like that in Fallout 4. In Fallout 4, the top left of the map is all very low-level stuff. I guess there's occasionally, well, I guess that's where the DLC entrance is located, and that's hard. Alright, that's not to be ignored. But, for the most part, you don't like immediately go to Diamond City and then it throws you over to Good Neighbor, and then you go down to wherever is far to the south, and then start branching out from these hub areas. Instead, it's all, you know, you kind of conquer an area at a time. So like, instead of unlocking a narrow corridor that I could have walked, I've been able to get all the sides without any sort of trouble. And I haven't really missed much, I don't think. I think that over here is where Nuka World and some automaton stuff is. And Fort Hagen is around here somewhere. I don't know. I'm bad at remembering locations I haven't been to in a while. Anyway, so let's go to Grey Garden. And then we'll go to do fire support. Again, this is the railroad that we followed all the way back to near that quarry. So a bunch of robots.
If you're looking to trade, then let's make a deal.
Hello, Green.
Green.
Ready
Green.
to begin your fabulous shopping spree?
You sound like a game show host.
That's the correct answer. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, should we tell the lucky contestant what fabulous prize she's won?
Sure. Okay.
Right this way, please. Let's take a look at your fabulous prize.
Is there actually a prize? Cool. What are we doing? Green? You didn't really give me anything. I am disappointed. Green. Where's Green? He went over that way.
It's a brand new car!
Oh.
Wow! Now, if you've already got the latest in sleek, stylish, atomic-powered automation, you can also take your winnings in the form of a cash prize. How does 100 caps sound?
Those are my only choices?
You are one tough customer I don't mind telling you. So, what'll it be?
Yeah, I'll take the cash prize.
Here you go. And if you want to use your winnings to make a few purchases from Robco, we certainly won't complain. Ha ha! Well, it's been a real pleasure. Thanks for playing.
So he just randomly will give you 100 caps for nothing. Anyway,
Green.
I thought he was just a shop.
Green's the name,
Come on.
and trading's the game. Ready to bargain in the garden?
See, that's the sort of thing I miss.
Yeah, all right.
I would just go straight for the bargain, the shop option, because I would assume there wasn't anything interesting in his other options. But when you're trying to savor the game, you end up finding more than you would think. Anyway, not useful, but fun.
Welcome
Hello, White.
to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
Is she facing towards me or away from me? I think it's away from me.
Robots can do simple tasks, sure, but you need a human being to make the big decisions.
Wow, but that's where Grey Garden is unique, darling. We're not just simple robots. We have a unique social structure, a hierarchy, if you will. You see,
Dude,
there are
I'm
two
trying to have a
kinds
conversation
of
here.
Robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, Green and Brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making, a testament to the genius of our creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
What became of Dr. Gray?
Like so many others, he died in the war. It was a terrible loss. Robotics and artificial intelligence were our creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
Well, it's definitely unique. Sort of hard to miss.
I'll take that as a compliment, darling. After all, the last thing any woman wants to be is ordinary. A few other things you should know. Talk to Green if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
The water?
Oh, it's ghastly. That's what it is. Simply ghastly. Pressure's down, radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic. Just think what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do. I don't mean to impose, darling, but perhaps you could lend us a hand.
What do you need me to do?
Most of our water comes from the old Western plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
That's Darn's troubled waters. It's kind of weird that they're all happy that they can, well...
Bring me some mute fruits for seeding.
No.
And there'll be caps
No,
for your
no.
pocket.
Anyway,
Off
we're
you
not
go.
gonna do troubled waters yet. Troubled waters needs it's quite a thing of itself. I think that's where we're going. The water treatment plant, and there's a bunch of mutants around, and inside there's, it's a water treatment plant. So that's the screams of Mirelurks. We are going to go into Cambridge. But at least we unlocked the fast travel location. So Cambridge, in particular, the Cambridge police station, is having a problem. The town of Cambridge itself is overrun by ghouls. And now those ghouls have headed towards the noise generated by the team from Scribe Halen and her team over at the police station. So we're going to go help them out if they're still alive. I remember we heard the firing back when we were exploring that little highway, the elevated highway. So maybe all the ghouls are dead, but from the sound, I think not.
Civilian in the perimeter. Check. Fire.
Ow! This guy just smacked me. There we go. There's some more. Oh dear. Oh, they're both down already. That's not good. It's okay. Danse and I have this. Oh, Danse is down too. This is more of a problem. I don't want to die. Maybe I should jet? Yeah, I think I'm high enough level that these guys are higher than they expected, higher than it was intended when they were designing this little fight. I think they were supposed to be just basic feral ghouls, and instead these guys are they're roamers, stalkers. Because enemies will level to you to an extent. And I think we crossed a threshold or something. And now all these enemies are... Ow! Broke my arm. There we go. They were all knocked down, but that's okay. They'll get better. Nope. I think we have a car exploding over there somewhere. Hello, Danse.
Hey there.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I prefer to keep my business to myself.
Then, if there's nothing left to discuss, I suggest you leave our compound immediately.
There's explosions going on out there.
Danse.
Have you decided to cooperate and tell me
Oh,
what
fine.
brought you here?
I'm just trying to survive out here. like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
I'm from Sanctuary Hills, on the other side of Concord.
I've seen the location on our maps, but I've never visited the area myself. There isn't much over there for us to collect. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
You're doomed. No, I'm not gonna say that.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you really?
Very well. I'm Paladin Danse, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may.
Proceed, Halen.
That
I've
texture was
modified the
terrible.
radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need. The deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
Sure. Well, tell me about Brotherhood of Steel.
Who are the Brotherhood of Steel?
Our order seeks to understand the nature of technology, its power, its meaning to us as humans, and we fight to secure that power from those who would abuse it.
How did mankind abuse technology?
Before the Great War, science and technology became more of a burden than a benefit. The atom bomb, bioengineered plagues, and FEV are clear examples of the horrors that technological advancement had wrought. We're here to make sure that never happens again.
Your cause
Will be
seems
nice.
noble.
I'm pleased that you agree. There are very few, outside the Brotherhood, who appreciate the gravity of the situation we're facing as a species. So, what do you say? Will you help us?
Sure.
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
Now we want to loot all these guys first.
Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah.
We got a nice level up from that. Good. So many ghouls. And starting us off with a new quest called Arms, where we are going to help the Brotherhood. Another of the major factions in this game. Here's a Brotherhood guy that didn't do so well. Knight Keen. Wasn't there a car exploding? I don't think I ever saw. Oh, I did. Right in the middle of the conversation it blew up. Okay. How am I doing on space? Should I go in? We're not gonna loot here yet. We'll go in and we'll loot. We'll save some space for the for ArcJet Systems. We can always come back and loot.
You gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all heart, Doc.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on. Sorry about the other guys.
Guess I can't blame them, given how things are.
If you really feel that way, then give them a chance. Look, it may not seem like it, but Danse is a good man. He's just all soldier. Protocol is his bread and butter. And Reese? Well, let's just say he's as hard-headed as a Mr. Gutsy. But you know what? I trust both of them with my life. Because they're good people. And that's hard to come by nowadays.
The Brotherhood has some sort of a thing against showing their hair. Well,
Think you're some kind of hotshot?
Why are you so angry with me?
I'm not angry. I'm just letting you know where you stand. You're hired help, and that's all there is to it.
Okay.
I'll be certain to keep out of your way then.
You do that. Now why don't you run off and see if Top needs you to do anything else?
Top. Anyway, like I was saying, a lot of the Brotherhood outfits seem
You
to
better get a move on.
have these face
It's
wraps
not a good
where they
idea
cover
to keep
their.
Paladin
the
Danse waiting.
She won't let me look at the side of her face. Oh well, too bad. We'll pick up stuff on the way back. I mean, after all this is clear. I want to
Paladin.
make sure this.
Ready to move out?
I want to focus on getting this quest done.
Why establish an outpost at the police station?
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to search it for weapons and ammunition. The radio tower on the roof was an unexpected boon, but it obviously has its shortcomings that need to be rectified. It might not be as imposing as the Citadel back in the capital wasteland, but it suits our purposes. That's all I'm willing to divulge at this point. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
Sure.
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. I'm not gonna loot here. I'm gonna come back and loot. Open up. It's not opening up. It won't let me open. Open up. There we go. It just needed to reset. Oh, we got a level up. I should use that. Let's see what perk I can get this time. There we go. So, what's new? What's special this time? Still no blacksmith. I think that's a couple more turns. We can get sneak, and not being able to trigger mines would be very useful. But maybe there's some other options. I've been waiting on things like Action Girl. I want that, certainly. Mr. Sandman is good, but it won't help on this run. Lone Wonder is amazing. I've been wanting to get armor or two. I think I'm just going to get another rank of perception. Just so I can get my way towards locksmith and demolition expert. Because those abilities are amazing. Sure. So next time, we'll be able to get advanced lock picking. If something else doesn't strike me as a more of a benefit. Next time we're going to get big leagues. So maybe the following time we'll be getting blacksmithing. And then the following time after that, we might end up getting locksmith. But yeah, so this is a very Fallout 4 thing. They tell you there's a problem. There's exactly one way to solve the problem.
Take this alley.
You go and follow Danse, you go to the thing, you kill all the enemies in the thing, and then you have completed the quest. There's no options, no branching, nothing like that. If this were Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas...
If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk. But getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
Okay, do your thing. All this lore. I mean, really. But, like I was saying, in Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas or whatever, there would be several options. Maybe if you had a high enough repair skill, you could just go and repair it. You can go up there and get it done by yourself. Maybe you can go and steal something from a local tribe. Maybe you can convey the message yourself without having to... whatever. You heard something? Only now? There was a psycho. I can't get you. Ow. Danse, did you just shoot me? Come on. I think Danse shot me. I'm not happy about that.
It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years...
We're just not going to talk about this fight. We just killed a bunch of people. You're kind of just okay with that?
Came back with crates full of artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. Been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
Seems kind of callous. He's not, you know, he's just kind of saying, "Oh, there were some guys, so we killed them. Hey, let's keep talking about our thing." Oh well. Come on, guy, go dance. Mailbox, but I can't loot it. What would this be a mailbox to? There's no house around here, and that's not a house up there, is it? Or no, that is. That's the Grey Garden house. Can I go in here? Some children corpses or something? Dirty black suit. Typewriter. Yeah. Don't wait for me. Go ahead. Keep going. There's some bugs up here to the right, I think. Keep going. Come on. I did not hit any of them. And those are weak bugs. I think those were like the same level of challenge as maybe the ones that we fought back in Sanctuary Hills. Where are you, Danse? Come on. Go. Go. I guess probably the ones that spawn directly. What? Oh my. This is different. Huh. I would have thought that it would automatically despawn anything that would have been here anyway. But those were super mutants. There's another one somewhere around here. Where are you? Oh well. Cool. That was unexpected. Yeah, usually you come up over the rise and you find a bunch of dogs eating this rad stack. But this time there was a super mutant patrol. And apparently we're not going to talk about that. It's not important enough to be a thing. You think he'd be more concerned about super mutants not, you know, 5-minute walk from his new major base of operations or whatever. Is there a bear around here?
ArcJet Systems.
Maybe not.
There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
So yeah, when you have one of these little escort areas where they force you to accompany another NPC, they'll spawn monsters right in front of you. They won't. Those are things that would not normally have been here. They were added just for this jaunt you were on. Come on, I want the bottle. How are we doing on inventory? 257. We're gonna need more space for that inside. So I think we've unlocked ArcJet, right? Yeah? What's that over there? Maybe that's the Federal Ration Stockpile place? I don't remember. Oh well. I think I'm gonna warp back, and then we'll just wait for me. I'll be here, but I'll be back in a day or two. I just need to clear my inventory. The Brahmin's in the house again. Don't you look at me. Oops, that was the wrong tank. Wrong weapon. The wrong trunk. What am I saying? Wrong tank. Those sniper rifles are heavy. Nuka grenade. When did we get a nuka grenade? That must have been what we found in Jalbert. The I thought it was a piece of ammo for the what is it? Nuka cannon or whatever. No, that's a Nuka grenade. Not a. Is that from the DLC? I mean, I know I didn't get it from the DLC area, but was that something that wasn't in the game until the DLC came out? Maybe. Why don't we have enough space? Did we pick up more food? We picked up lots of meat, I bet. Let's go cook some meat. Because we killed all those dogs. And some boat flies. Oh yeah, we killed a rad scorpion too. Forgot about that. Yeah, we don't need to carry around this much meat. Let's put some of that into the cart. We'll keep 3 grilled rad stack. Just to help get more loot out. And then we don't need that many mutton chops. That's fine. Okay, let's go back to Danse. Hopefully he waited around for us. Now it's an ugly afternoon, dark and rainy.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Sounds good.
Why are we at ArcJet again?
We're here to retrieve a device that will boost the signal from the radio tower at the Cambridge police station.
Without it, we can't make contact with our superiors.
Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
Don't worry, man. I'm not going to shoot you. I don't have a gun. And nothing in here has bullets in their guns either. There we go. So this place makes me want to play Kerbal Space Program again.
Corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done.
That's so harsh. I mean, they're trying to create a rocket. That's their thing. They make rockets. They make jet engines. I guess they don't technically make rockets. They make jet engines. They make engines for rockets. And like I said, like many things do, it always makes me want to start up a new game of Kerbal Space Program. Maybe I'll do that. That could be fun. Difficult to video, though. Can't get over there yet.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Is this the Brotherhood of Steel's handiwork?
Unfortunately, no. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
Synths, eh?
Synth. Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
That's so intolerant. Nobody needs your, your say to allow them to exist.
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
Sounds like you're scared of synths.
There's a measurable difference between being frightened and being prepared. Now, let's move out.
After we pick up these desk lamps. Well, I'm sorry, not desk lamps. We can't pick up the desk lamp. It's bolted to the table. But we can pick up their fan. And little pieces of robot everywhere. These protectrons would actually probably be more of a challenge. All these protectrons at once.
But I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
Security team terminal. ArcNet mail. Security concerns. From Thomas Reinhardt, CEO. I'd like to have your team get together and implement a new security strategy for the ArcJet complex. This is our first contract for the USSA, and I don't intend to have any security slip-ups while we're working on the XMB booster engine. I want you to double the coverage 24 hours a day and install automated countermeasures inside the facility. I'd also like you to hire a consultant to figure out a better security password system for our terminals. The automated reset timer mailing out passwords is ridiculous. Okay. Turrets? Starting tomorrow, we'll begin distributing identification badges to all employees. These badges must be worn at all times. They are infused with a low-yield radioactive isotope that will prevent our internal security turrets from accidentally shooting any of our own employees. If anyone is caught near the entrance to the engine core without a badge, we are not liable for the injuries you may sustain. The turrets will go online in 1 week, so I suggest you sign up for your badge as soon as possible. Okay. Engine core accident. From Thomas Reinhardt again. Sam, what the hell was going on down there? How did a member of the press get all the way past security, through the entire research facility, and into the engine core without tripping our alarms or turrets? We have a real mess on our hands, and it's going to be your job to clean it up. I don't care how you do it, just make it all go away. If this comes back to bite us, I swear you're going to be the one that takes the fall. Okay. If you're in a position of authority, you never say, I don't care how you do it, just make it all go away. That's how you get in trouble. You say, I want 2 proposals for how you're going to fix this mess on my desk tomorrow. Oh well. Protectron control, they're all offline. Yeah. Yeah, that's just no. You don't say get it done. I don't care how. Make it happen. Then bad things happen. Okay, so we are about to fight Institute synths. Institute synths, while being robotic in nature, do not take extra damage from weapons that have increased damage to robots, like my General Chao's Revenge, plus 50% damage against robots. Instead, they take damage as if they were humans. So I might as well stick with my knife, I think, because we are not going to be getting sneak attack criticals, and I think my knife has better DPS. Actually,
looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
The knife clearly has better damage if you count the bleed, but I don't know if synths can bleed. In fact, I would suspect that they cannot. I hope this doesn't. Oh, I didn't bring any I thought I might have brought some fragmentation mines, but apparently I did not. Oh well. I'll start out with the sword, and then we'll see what happens. Maybe we can switch partway through. Discarded ArcJet work log.
Why the heck are they making us record this? Oh crap, it's on, isn't it? This is Technician Rand, ArcJet Propulsion Division. I'm here with Technician Janowski, work log A1190. Janowski and I have been working on the Mars Shot project for about 3 months now, and I think we have the thrust calculations worked out.
Man, I wish I was headed up there with those guys. It'd be nice to get the hell away from our lousy planet.
Hey, easy. If we don't record these logs properly, we're going to get fired. The supervisor is already itching to get rid of us, especially since it's taking us longer than we promised.
So what? We've been drafted anyway. We're shipping out in a few weeks, remember? Soon we'll be doing push-ups, eating freeze-dried rations, and just wishing we were spending our day inside a cushy private laboratory.
Of course I remember. But I'm trying not to imagine getting my head blown off when I'm on the front line, and keeping my mind on work is helping me deal with the problem. Maybe that doesn't make sense to you, but it's important to me, okay?
All right. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you toss this tape and we'll start a new one.
You know, I can't imagine what it would be like to live in a society where ordinary people could be drafted to serve in the military. I mean, that's like how society that was the norm for a long time. But can you imagine just like being pulled off your job and said, "Okay, here's a rifle, go kill people." Anyway, let's go ahead and start reading through this stuff. Reminder, password security. From Sam Brent. This is your annual reminder that all terminal and mainframe passwords are to be changed on a monthly basis. Failure to do so may result in automated changes, the suspension of network privileges, and/or disciplinary actions. Please do your part in keeping ArcJet Systems secure. Automated password change. According to our records, your terminal password has not been changed in 3 months. For security purposes, your password will now be reset. Your new password is 9YB3N. This is an automated message. Please do not reply. Okay, now we have a password. Oh, that's a clock, isn't it? Alarm clock. Now, you can clearly see that there is nothing in this room. It's empty. Lab controls. Unable to establish connection. Security door. Open door.
We may have over there. Get him.
Now there are enemies around.
Engaging hostile rifle.
Ceasefire.
Let's try with the knife.
Not getting past me.
Oops.
Target. Take him.
Oh. Let's try some jet, some medics, and let's start healing up a bit. Are they bleeding? I don't think they are bleeding. Don't shoot me. Stop shooting me. Maybe we should just run away. Run away! Dance! Ah! I think I'm about to die. Let's quantum. There. Oh, he did it for me. Yeah, I'm not seeing a bleed there. Oh. Oops. Nice job, Dance. Okay, let's not die in here. That was a bit more scruffy than I wanted. We need some better weapons. This knife that I've been using, it's not holding up anymore. It made sense to have a weapon that didn't use too much AP back when I can't open that. Can't open that. Back when most enemies would die in 1 or 2 strikes, but that's no longer the case.
Sweet.
Okay, I don't want to pick up every automated Institute pistol, but well, no, I should pick up every pistol and then just drop the ones that I don't like, or that I have a lot of. Because when you pick up an item, you can unload it. You get the loot from it. And I certainly want to get some more ammo in order to have money to buy cool things. Anything? More Wonder Glue, always useful. And some guys ran in here first, right? Yeah, okay. So Danse is up there. Did we look in here yet? I don't think so. Typewriter. Not seeing anything else. Over on this side. Locked door. Wrong way. Bit further over.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Danse.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility.
Toy alien and rocket ships. Railroad spikes. I don't remember ever getting a railroad weapon. A railroad spike weapon. But there must be one. Let's deconstruct some of the weapons that I have extras of. Just so I'm not... Well, it's just plastic. Man, that's kind of not worth. You good, Danse? That was actually a really good 10mm. With decent mods on it. There. Beaker and Beaker stand we haven't gotten. I feel pretty good about this. I think we got mostly clear. Is there anything there maybe? No. Okay. Oh wait, what's over there? A microscope. And a whole roll of duct tape. Or 3 rolls of duct tape. A pack of 3 rolls. Blah. We got this, yeah, okay. Time to go. Hey Danse, where are you? You should be right around here somewhere. Ooh, a magazine. Test the science. Energy weapons permanently inflict +5 critical damage, but I will never use energy weapons, so, oh well. CEO's terminal. Mars Project Notes. Mars Shot Project Notes. After 6 months, the United States Space Administration finally approved ArcJet as the contractor for the Mars Shot project's propulsion and communication systems. Having my team start working on the XMB booster before we secured the contract was a gamble, but it looks like it's going to pay off big. We have a lot of details to hash out with the agency, and we have a lot of work ahead of us, but I think this contract will finally put ArcJet on the map. Project notes the next month. I was fortunate to be able to add Dr. Rory McClellan to the XMB booster team today. There are few people who can match Dr. McClellan's aptitude with nuclear propulsion systems, so this truly was a coup. It cost the company a heck of a lot of money to hire him away from his military contracting job, but I'm sure it will be well worth every dollar. We've promised the USSA that the booster would be ready at least a year before their July 2078 launch date. With Dr. McClellan at the helm, we should be able to meet that deadline with time to spare. As the holiday season approaches, it's time to take a step back and look at everything that's happened to ArcJet Systems this year. 5 months ago, my company was struggling to make ends meet. Now, with the XMB booster and the deep range transmitter projects in full swing, ArcJet appears to have received a second chance. Thanks to Dr. McClellan, we're on schedule and under budget. The USSA is thrilled with our progress and is already talking to me about future contracts after we deliver. I don't think it's possible to be ending the year on a better note. 3 months later, Dr. McClellan's informed me that we have a problem with the XMB booster. The USSA is demanding that the engine can't exceed their strict weight allowance, but thanks to the uranium refinement subsystem, we're a few hundred tons over. Only a few hundred tons. We're now 1 month behind schedule, and I'm frankly starting to panic. Dr. McClellan assures me he'll find a solution soon, but that isn't helping me get to sleep at night. The USSA has started their public relations campaign for the Mars Shot project, and ArcJet System is finding itself caught right in the middle. In the last week, I think I've fielded 15 separate interviews with everyone asking the same questions over and over again. They all want to know when we're delivering the XMB booster, so they can take their pretty pictures of the USSA test firing it for the first time. And all I can do is keep smiling and lying through my teeth that the XMB will be delivered when it's ready. I hope Dr. McClellan solves our weight problem soon, or we're never going to get a contract from the USSA ever again. 4 months later, I can't believe it, but Dr. McClellan's team finally solved the XMB's weight problem. Now all we need to do is finish tightening the few screws and hoist the thing up into the engine core. If we're lucky, we'll be able to test fire the booster right after the new year. It's funny how things seem so bleak and chaotic during the year, but it all comes together for us just in time for the holidays. 3 months later, we've scheduled a photo opportunity tomorrow for the XMB booster's first test firing in the engine core. We're going to stick them all down in the control room and let them shoot their pictures through the thermoglass window after Dr. McClellan gives them a short explanation of how the booster works. The engine puts out a hell of a lot of thrust, so it should be quite a spectacular show. It's been 2 weeks since the accident before the XMB's booster's test firing event. Somehow, a photographer managed to wander past security and into the engine core a few hours early. Dr. McClellan was running a quick test on the booster, letting it run for only a few seconds to make sure it was ready for the demonstration, and burned the photographer into ash. Thank God no one else saw what happened. I'm having Brent take care of the remains. After all, that's why I hired him. If word of this accident goes public, we'll be shut down, and I may as well put a for sale sign out front. And the last message, 6 months after that one. All of the unrest overseas is making the USSA nervous about proceeding with the Mars Shot project. They're telling me they may have to delay a year or more depending on what happens. If that's true, we'll just have to make do with the proceeds from the deep range transmitter, which we've already completed. I'm trying to keep everyone's spirits up around here, but it's getting harder and harder with the world falling apart around us. Hopefully our government will work things out and we can all get back to work. Okay, so that was a neat little bit, you know, minus the poor incinerated reporter. But don't worry, we disposed of his remains. What's that? A gold watch. Okay, so he was going that way, clearing out turrets. And let's see if I can just get this in one shot. I don't want to waste too much time on it. Lead, it's not like lead. It's not like Very. Neon is like lead. Plot, it could be like plot. That's like lead. That's like lead. That's not like plot. At all, yeah. Bump is not like lead and is not like plot. away. It's not like plot. It's not like plot. No. Show. No. This is like plot. And it's not like lead. But it's not good. Okay, so it's not an O in plot. It's PL something T. Or something... Not like lead. That's like lead. Oh, let's see if we can get some more tries reset. Good. Bids is not like lead, and it's not like plot. It needs to be a bit like plot. Colt. Getting closer is like Colt. Must? Is that like plot?
Through.
There we go. Okay. Repair order 0988-100. Install a new terminal in Reinhardt's office. He's demanding some serious security on it now that we've got the Mars shot contract. I'm not sure if he's being paranoid or if he's got a real reason to worry. I'll set him up with the best we've got for now. Okay, now I'm convinced Reinhardt is paranoid. He's had me put in automated security turrets in the main hallway outside his office. You'd think we were working for the military instead of just the United States Space Administration. Got McClellan constantly bugging me that the mainframe keeps running out of space. I've ordered some more storage from our supplier, but we're rapidly running out of room down here for any more consoles. I might have to talk Reinhardt into letting us spill over into the office sections. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Brent came down and had me pull all the video surveillance records from the mainframe from the last month. I asked if he wanted me to just make him backups, but he just grunted like he always does and demanded the originals. I have no idea what he's doing with them, and I don't want to know. As long as I keep getting a paycheck, I could care less. And he's already taken out the turrets, so there's no point messing with it. But yeah, lab guy. Did not explicitly know about that poor reporter getting fried, but, well, he made a point of not knowing. Ooh, a nice alarm clock. Okay, here's the turrets that were installed, the automated turrets outside his office. But Danse already took them out. I wonder if there was a way you could get one of those things he was talking about, the automated, not automated, novice safe, the badge with an isotope that would let you avoid triggering them.
Nice.
That would have been cool. Just a bunch of ammo. And a pipe weapon for some reason. Anything here? No. This feels like you can go up, but I guess it's nighttime out? I don't know. Is it nighttime? How would I tell that? My Pip-Boy would know, right? Yeah, it's in the morning. Okay. I was just wondering if it bothered to track. Just some Nuka. Cigarettes are bad for you, dude. Okay. Been in there. Nice little meeting area. Overdue book. Picture frame. God, I spend like half of my week in rooms like this. Although ours has a longer table. Restrooms. Just some more bobby pins. I guess I got close enough to Danse that he started moving. Someone left their hands in the sink. More than one person did. That was many people's hands. That's a little creepy. Oh well. Another turret. Extinguisher. Okay. Oh, one more turret. Were there 4 turrets? I don't remember how many turrets there were. That's where we need to go. So let's not go that way yet. I want to keep looking around. Can't go that way. Nope, I think we're good. Okay. Let's not go down. Let's go on top. I want to... Where am I going? I'm stuck. Jump! There we go. It didn't lead anywhere. Just to the elevator. Yeah. More Nuka. Yeah, some of the skeletons are a little creepy. Like, that guy seems to be moving. When you, when they first get physics enabled, they'll settle, which makes them twitch. Ah, here's the front office. That's where we came in. More terminals? Messages, maybe? Let's see. Sling? Not like sling.
That's it.
That was lucky. Press briefing. I realized that our announcement regarding the Mars Shot project has caused quite a lot of excitement with the national media. If any members of the press are requesting statements or interviews, please direct them to our public relations department. Do not attempt to answer any questions or give any information regarding the project unless pre-authorization has been provided. And that will open... Oh. As requested, I've had a floor safe installed in the front office. This should allow you to pay for any incoming deliveries or store valuables until they can be transferred to a more secure location. Let me know if you have any issues with the safe or the locking mechanism. But the terminal doesn't have a way to unlock it automatically? I guess not. That's a shame. And I can't get at it. It's
really
advanced.
strong.
Oh well. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting not going for more perception when I started the character, because I would have had all these things, all these locks I could have picked, and then by now I would be back up to the same level of strength that I would have been, because I could just put points into it.
Engine course ahead. Should be our final stop.
Okay. This episode's going a bit longer than I had intended, but I don't want to... I want to finish up ArcJet, so... Yeah, those terminals, they're fun. It's fun to read them all, but they do take a lot of time.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
Where footing? Okay. Just a tato.
Look at this place. Scribes have a field day in here.
There we are. Now I really want to play Kerbal Space Program again.
The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core, but it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now and find a way to get the facility's power back online.
So somewhere,
power backup system somewhere
in this
maintenance area.
Come on, dude, finish up.
I'll remain here and watch our backs.
The NPCs could be a bit wordy, I would say. Somewhere in here is the remains of some reporter, or maybe they're hid somewhere else, but that's the idea, that's where the reporter died. And we have a junk jet.
Excellent.
Which is ridiculously heavy, 30 weight. Technician's personal log. Play. There you go.
Jeering, leering, laughing, mocking, taunting.
Oh, he graduated all right from high school. It's fine, I'm sure he took shop class. Oh look, he's reading the science mags. How cute.
Har har har. Shop class. Let's see them make this in shop class. I marvel at engineering. The finest in weaponized refuse acceleration. My beauty. My junk jet. They'll see the engine.
That's it.
Workplace violence is not a joke. We shouldn't be laughing at these things. That's mean. Oh well. Anyway, so we had a bit of a nutter making a junk jet so he could kill some people, I suppose. Anyway. So we have to get in this one. Pace It's not like pace, so it's not like that's like pace. That is also like pace. Mine is not. That could be it, but it isn't. Let's look for a try as reset somewhere. I'm not. Oh, there's a dud removed, but I'm not seeing a lot of these. No. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, wings is like mind too much. It's not like Lisa. Gray. No. Okay, we just have to wait for it to reset. It just takes like 30 seconds or something. I'll just keep looting. So what's about to happen is we'll turn this on and Danse will be attacked by more synths. You can come out and help him if you want. It's very difficult to win that fight unless you're, you know, like really overpowered. But there's like, you know, 15, 20 of them all attacking Danse. Or you can trigger this. That's what we're gonna do, of course. Let's see if that's reset by now. Okay. Let's start from this end this time. Food, not like food. That is not like food. That is like food. That's like food. Golf is like food. This is not like food. It's not like Eric either. Let's look for a try as reset. That's a shame. So what's something that is not like food or Eric, but is like this? Paid is like this. No. Let's just reload. Andy, it's not like Andy. Vote is not like Andy. Did the whole thing flicker? I thought it might have flickered. It's like time. There we go, try as reset. What's something that's like time, but not like vote or not like Andy? Link, goose, hunt, oily, deny, tent. Tail is like time, but not enough. Size?
Sweet.
There we go. Power options. Let's turn back on main tower. The auxiliary generators. Okay.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command.
See, that would be really hard. All these enemies, and the more and more are gonna come.
Stealth capabilities. Fascinating. Head wound.
I think they come infinitely, unless you go out there and start killing them. Anyway.
Command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3,
Come on.
Do something! Anyone!
One. It would appear my target extreme prejudice. Engine firing.
Come on. You can stop now. You okay, Danse?
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Oh my god! Are you alright?
Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
Okay, let's just loot first, though. I bet I could have taken all these guys. I didn't need to do that. There were an awful lot of them, though.
Paladin Danse.
Alright, check your corners and keep it quiet.
Okay, we don't need to carry all these extra Institute rifles. So let's drop all but one of them. I want to have one because, you know, I want to have a little bit of everything. Oops, I meant to drop, not equip. There.
Going down.
You okay, man? Yeah, I know I got him. He got fried a bit, but. No, I'm going by myself. You can stay. Okay. Let's see. Well, oh, he teleported up behind you.
Hold up. I think we've got company.
Hello.
Nice. Nice. We got. Didn't get that one, but we got 3 sneak attacks on them. Oops.
Engaging at minimal distance.
I hope that's the last of them. Damn it. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well.
There we go. Deep range transmitter. Just a thingamabob.
Let's get out of here. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
Engine core control terminal. Oh, I already did that. Here's the steamer trunk to indicate we've reached the end of the mission, or end of the area, I suppose. And it gave us a pulse mine. I don't think we've gotten a pulse mine before. Useful on robots, but these are not robots. It won't affect synths at all. Synths at all. Don't mind me, Danse. You go do your thing. Why is it highlighting over there? You already picked it up, right? Yeah. Quest marker didn't update for some reason. Wasn't there like a magazine or something here? I guess not. We already got one downstairs. Probably wouldn't be 2 in one place. Okay. Let's head out. Ooh, coffee cup. Can't forget the coffee cups. Come on, Danse. I'll let you get in this time. Danse. There you go. No, he's not so good with elevators.
Going up.
Ah. The teleportation, though. He's, you know, a master. Whoa! He just, bit startling. Oh, now I'm carrying too much again. Let's see if I can rad stag it. Grilled rad stag, where are you? 377 of 400.
The bunker looks clear.
Let's move out.
Okay. Bunsen burner. Paintbrush. Shovel. Some guy just got drunk here with his pistols. And a bunch of cans. More coffee cups. And a clipboard. Okay. Dance.
Excuse me, Paladin Danse.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Look, I said I was sorry that I fried you.
I suppose that's it then.
Not necessarily. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
Ah, they forced you to give it up. Too bad. Righteous Authority. A really good weapon, just for the increased crit damage and the increased critical refill rate. You'll usually use one or the other. But if you can, if you put a compensated, what is it that's compensated? The equivalent for those? I don't remember. Anyway, you can. I would use that. I'd make that as light as possible. I would give no scope or anything. I would make it a pistol, and I would just use that to fill up all the critical hits in the world. And then switch over to something heavy to knock them out. But I'm not going to use it this run.
Don't you need to keep it?
This isn't the only weapon at my disposal. Brotherhood soldiers always carry a backup. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or, you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
Everyone's so admiring my, combat ability. I mean, I have a degree in law. That's like her thing. Oh well.
So, what would be expected of me if I joined?
You'd be under my command, and I'd expect you to follow orders. No more mercenary work. This is the real thing. You'd have access to advanced military weapons, as well as your own personal suit of power armor. Most importantly, you'd have the Brotherhood at your back, ready to spill its own blood to keep you alive. Offer still stands. Can we count on you?
Sure.
I'd be honored to join.
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the details.
And there's Call to Arms completed. We got a nice chunk of XP for that. That was fun. This has been a really long episode, so I'm going to end it here. We'll deal with stuff back at the police station as part of Semper Invicta later, and continue to explore Cambridge. So, for now, thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young. This has been Fallout 4.